What is up, Zen Gear crew? It's Connor here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 wireless gaming mouses for you to keep your eye on in 2021. And what's the number one factor we're taking a look at? Battery life. So number one for me, and based on my personal preference, including price, is the mouse that I use and I'm still using to this day, and that's the Logitech G305 Lightspeed wireless gaming mouse. I love this. It comes in two modes. One uses less battery and one is like a performance mode. It has a really small form factor, and if you're a claw grip, it might not work for you, but I personally lay my fingers flat like this, so you have to know which type of grip you use. And for me, this has been perfect. I've played Counter-Strike with it. It's done well. Before I even realized that there was something better in a wireless gaming mouse, I was playing on like a cheapo, and I have no problems here. I don't lose any if you're making a fast swipe, I've never lost contact, I've never had anything funky happen. I love this mouse, and so it's number one for me because of not only do I just really like it, but the price. Out of all these mouses here, this is going to be the most affordable. It constantly goes on sale. Right now it's $40 for the black version. I really wanted the white version, but it's always more expensive and like hard getting it in stock. They used to have this on Best Buy for like $40. Amazon finally caught up, so now you can get it direct from Amazon. By the way, I'll include links to all of these products in the description under the video if you find one that you like. And on top of that, I have yet to replace the battery in this mouse. It comes with one AA battery, and I installed that over 2.5 months ago, and I use this daily. It has a battery life, I believe it's up to, this is ridiculous. It gives you up to 250 hours. And so this video, the main criteria is battery life. That is by far the best. So for me, that's why this is number one. And now let's take a look at my number two pick. Here I have the Razer Viper Ultimate Hyperspeed lightest wireless gaming mouse and RGB charging dock. So it only has a 70-hour battery life is what they claim, but the fact that it comes with a charging dock doesn't mean you're ever going to need to change batteries, and when you need to charge it, it's going to be infrequent. Also, this battery is second on my list because it has many good reviews online. I kind of wanted to look not only at the performance of how long a battery lasts, but overall what people think of it. So after looking through some forums and reviews, I have this as number two. I personally have not used this mouse. Also, it is in the higher price bracket. As you can see, $120 is a lot for a mouse. It has I think it comes with 6 buttons, and its calling card is that it's light. So I personally love light mouses. Oh, it has 8 programmable. Can I talk here? It has 8 buttons you can program, so that's cool. The G305 only has 6. The scroll wheel, this wheel, and the side buttons, and the left and right. So onboard memory profiles, it has 5 of those. And let's see. Is there anything else about this mouse? It does have the 20K sensor, but 74 grams is the weight, and that is extremely light. So we'll go to number 3 on my list, which is the Razer how do you say this word? Basilisk? I feel like I came across this playing Final Fantasy VII back in the day. Anyways, it is the Ultimate Hyperspeed wireless gaming mouse with a charging dock. So just like the other Razer, the Viper, the Basilisk also has a charging dock, but it has 30 more hours of time, 100-hour battery It has the same 20K sensor, but the reason this isn't as high up on my list is because it is expensive. It is almost $170, which is a lot of money. This is for the mouse and dock combo. If you go for the mouse, it's $25 cheaper, but you're gonna want the dock, of course. It's pretty much it does have 11 programmable buttons, and that is more, but it's also a lot more expensive. It's RGB, 14 RGB mouse lighting zones, a 70 million click lifespan. I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't know. How many clicks can you do in a day, 70 million. You would have to be an insane gamer. Like, I'm trying to think, what is the average click? When I used to play League of Legends, they had a click per minute thing. I don't remember really, but yeah, third on our list mainly because of price. It still looks like a good mouse. Looks pretty big actually. I like smaller mouses. Let's see. I guess it does have the RGB and some textured pad, or a textured side. It is 107 grams, so it's not the lightest. But yeah. Next on our list is the Logitech G Pro wireless gaming mouse with esports grade performance. Wow. And this is fourth because it has a high price compared to a sibling, the G305, which is $80 cheaper, but we'll see. 1 millisecond response rate, lag-free connectivity. Yes, of course, you guys are gonna say that. And you know what? They don't. I wrote this down in my list, but it doesn't have the actual hours on it of how long it lasts. Let's take a look here. If I can find it again. Oh, I had the battery. Oh, okay, so this is a rechargeable battery. So it's actually on board, and that's why. It's down here lower because of the price, but it is cool that you can recharge it. I don't really have anything cool to say about this mouse. I've never really looked at it in depth, to be honest. I just noticed the price, and that was a big turn off for me because I'm a cheap. I'm too cheap. It is 80 grams though, so it's pretty light actually. RGB ambidextrous wireless mouse with removable side buttons. This is, wow. Don't you love when people put great reviews like this? Like, I can just read this off and it's way better than I would come up with. Its Hero 3 sensor goes from 100 to 1600 DPI in steps of 50. There's 0 acceleration, so if you guys know, if you play any shooter games, you don't want mouse acceleration, you want raw input from your mouse. And that's good, because if some gaming mouses have like acceleration built in and you have to turn that off manually. Like, you might be wondering, when you side swipe, why does my mouse go further than it feels? And that's because it has mouse acceleration software built on top of it, which is slightly annoying, especially if you can't figure out why your shots are missing slightly. It's a problem I had in the past with a gaming mouse, Anyways, but it's number 4 because of the price for me. But it does have a rechargeable capacity, so you never need to buy another another battery. And finally, last but not least, is according to the list, 5th is kind of least. So anyways, the Razer DeathAdder version 2 Pro wireless gaming mouse, a 20K DPI optical sensor, and a 70-hour battery life. So 70 hours, a lot of these beat that, and that's why it's down here. But this does have a Bluetooth mode. When you flip it on, it's not going to be as it's not like it goes from like a gaming mouse to a regular mouse, I guess. It's not going to be as dialed in, but it will add 50 hours to your battery life, so you can flip that back and forth, and go back to it when you're using your mouse for regular browsing. It has an 88 gram lightweight design. That's pretty light. It's not the lightest we've seen, but Razer seems to make good mice. I would love to try more of them out if they weren't like $130. Anyways, guys, that's my list of the top 5 wireless gaming mouses to watch out for in 2020 and 2021. I'm currently making this at the end of 2020, and these are the top, in my opinion, when it comes to battery life. And of course, I weighted price highly in this list, so if price isn't a factor to you, you're probably going to be more open to the ones I've mentioned, like the Basilisk or the Logitech G Pro wireless gaming mouse. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to purchase one of these mice below, I have links in the description. I'll see you guys later, and I hope you have a nice night.